Hello and welcome, Aries. Yay, Aries. Okay, so for the month of July, let's see what's coming up. We're going to use the Animal Oracle, Spirit Oracle by Colette Baron Reid, the Mystic Mondays Tarot, and Work Your Light by Rebecca Campbell. I actually forgot her name. So we're going to use the Animal Oracle for your energy of the whole reading, overall energy. So, like, what is going to be the theme, like what's happening for the month of July for Aries? Go this way, because sometimes they jump better this way. I say that a lot and then I end up doing it. Seahorse. Watch and wait. So there's a lot of waiting for you guys. So you just need to be patient, I feel, this month. So we're going to see what else that means. Put this to the side and we'll come back to it later. So with this, what are you waiting for? What's it towards? Is it love? This one jumped out. We have the King of Cups. This is all about emotional, like you're mature. It's all about mature. It's a mature man. He's, you're very emotionally equipped. You're emotionally equipped. So you're just waiting, like letting things play out. And with that King of Cups there, you're showing that you guys are, you're just like emotionally ready for someone. Maybe. Whoa, hello. That left out. 3 of Pentacles for the past. I'm going to do 9 cards. Past, present, future. So the past left out there, and we already had the 3 of Pentacles. This is the first time I would like do one shuffle and it'll just jump out. Oh, that one's jumping. We have the 7 of Wands. And the Fool. Oh, hello, Fool. What happened to you there? Sorry, it's just a bit cut off a bit. I just noticed that. So we're going to do the present line, and then the future will be last. Princess of Cups or Page of Cups. 10 of Cups. 2 of Wands. Okay, we go from here, and I'll do the future last. So, in the past, we have the 3 of Pentacles. You're building a foundation for something. You're you're very protective of all the work you've done, okay? You're very keen on... Sorry, I've just put some hand cream on because my hands are dry from shuffling those cards for the last hour. So with the 7 of Wands, you're protecting it. You're very defensive of this thing. This is what I've been working at, not you. This is mine, not yours. So back off. And with the Fool, after defending it, you're like, oh, finally I can take the leap and take this chance. And I want to see what that chance is about. And we have the 2 of Swords. So this chance is about probably like keeping yourself in check. I feel like it's keeping your mental health in and your emotional sense, because you're protecting yourself. If this is the order when she's doing the crisscross with her swords and showing that she is the lady in the card is protecting her heart a lot. So you're being defensive still, even though you've taken the leap. You're like, oh my god, like if we look at it this way, like she's backed up against a cliff and she finally takes the leap to take the chance, but she's still protecting herself. So you guys are protecting yourselves from something. I feel like it's from emotional connections, I think. And then presently we have the Page or the Princess of Cups, and that's all about, being new to love and emotions. You're opening up a lot. It's so, you're diving into the experience with open eyes. You find the balance between celebrating your open heart and keeping it safe from becoming bitter. So you're learning. You're very like juvenile in the sense of romance here, I feel. So you're very juvenile and very like, I have the 10 of Pentacles. So you're very stable in that sense. I find this would be the stability kind of sense, in that you're very stable, but you're very like young at heart. Like you find like romance is very lately, like presently, you're finding romance novels making sense and cheesy rom-coms making sense. Even if you're never watching them, you're like, that makes sense. I've always wondered if someone will walk across Starbucks and say hi to me. And then with the Ten of Cups, we see that it's very fulfilling as well. Like, we have 2 tens there. Like, you have the Ten of Pentacles. So this is very financially stable in the sense, like, you may be financially stable, but you're still new to the world of romance, I feel. And then with the Ten of Cups here, you're very family orientated. Presently, you're like, I'm really family orientated. So this is probably why that King of Cups came up as well. Like, he's a very family man. And with the Seahorse, it's like, watch and wait. So don't go out looking for it, because it will come to you. And we see that you have a decision to make. And this decision involves a Princess or a Page of Pentacles. You need to be open-minded. Like, your ideal person in your head probably does not exist. So you need to be very practical about it and very open-minded to who is ideal for you. And the universe will give you something else and you're like, oh, okay, I was a bit more open-minded about who should be my love partner or trustworthy. Like, I wouldn't date, it's like saying, I wouldn't date a teacher or something like that. And then you find out, oh, a teacher's actually not that bad. Now, in the future, we have the Five of Swords, the Ace of Pentacles. Hello, if you're jumping. And the Five of Cups. Five of Swords shows that you have beaten something. There's a battle that you've just cleaned up. You've come through probably a very bad breakup in the past, and now you're like, I'm not too sure. I'm not sure. So you're still very juvenile, as I said, with the idea of love, Leos. But you're very, like, gained in other experiences, whereas, like, you're family orientated as well. So in the future, I'm going to scoot you down because you can't see anything. With the Five of Swords, you are seeing that this is a battle. It's very victorious, but you're also like, I am exhausted from meeting just countless pointless people. Pointless as in they're not satisfying you with what you want. And we have the Queen of Wands. So this Queen of Wands either appears to you, they're a person who likes to get things done. They don't mess about. They either get stuff done and then have fun. That kind of person. So you want someone who's independent by the looks of it, but you don't want these juveniles. Like, you can see, like, there's 2 pages of princesses up here. And if they were other ideal, like, partners, they're too juvenile about it. They're too, oh my god, like, I just love when a boy spends money for me. And you're like, that's not the whole point of a relationship. Doesn't matter what the guy's car is like, as long as he has a decent job and a possibility for a future, kind of thing. Or whatever, like, role, gender, reverse that, all you want. And this Queen of Wands is someone you are looking for in a partner. And you want someone who's independent. You want someone who is able to have fun, but also be responsible. So that's how everyone would want that. And then Ace of Pentacles shows up here. So there's something abundantly fulfilling about this person. And, or you gain abundance here. You gain some money. And we see the Six of Swords come up upright. So you get some money and you go on travel. So maybe this someone is someone you go on a vacation with. And then with the Five of Cups, we see that you're a bit disappointed, maybe with that holiday or something to do with this ideal person. And we have the Hanged Woman. You need to see this in the perspective that they were coming from. Maybe you were the juvenile one for them, if that makes sense. You were too juvenile for them, which is kind of sad. Like, that's very sad. But you are emotionally mature. You see this up here with the King of Swords, the King of Cups, sorry. You're very emotionally mature. But you're waiting and you're watching this person, how they grow and how they move and you're watching them. So it's nice to watch, not in a creepy way, just like watching, like you're admiring them. And then with the Princess of Cups, and where you're being, like, juvenile and stuff about emotions, you're new, you're learning them still about romance. And you have that Ten of Pentacles there being abundantly fulfilled. We have Starseed. What lights you up? So what attracts you? What makes you go, oh my god, they're the one? Like, what's the thing that sparks your attention to those kind of people? With the 10 of Cups, we will have... Oh, hello. Pillar of Light. Your vibration is rising. You are the Oracle. So what did you see? 10 of Cups is family orientation, and, you know, you're very emotionally stable, with even with the King of Cups up there. This shows, like, what is calling you? What did you see? You saw yourself with your own kids, your family, your house. What pulled you that way? Like, what made you, what called you? Then we have the Priestess with the 2 of Wands and the Princess of Pentacles here. How are you being called to step up and lead? So how are you leading yourself here? Like, you have the 2 of Wands, you're making a choice, and you're being open-minded. So how do you step up and take the lead? How are you making the move? This is very romantic, I think, for you, Leos. What's making you take that leap to make the move on this person? We have, you were already doing it for the 5 of Swords and the Queen of Pentacles. So, as a Queen of Wands, sorry, not Pentacles. There's a battle you won, you're just kind of tired of all these juvenile people, like, who are, like, same as you. You want someone who's a bit experienced and a bit mature, hence the Queen of Wands. Bit mature in the sense of getting stuff done responsibly and then actually having fun. There's nothing wrong with that. You're already doing it. Stop overthinking it. Keep facing your true north. So if this person is meant to be in your life, like if this Queen of Wands, male or female, whoever it is, it's what they represent. If this person is meant to be in your life, you're already doing it. Stop overthinking it. You've already made the move. You've caught their attention, guys. Aries, bleh. Aries, you've already caught their attention. I just did Leos, that's why. Aries, you're already catching their attention. Like, you've caught someone's attention, that you're emotionally available, and you're just sitting there waiting. Because if you put it too forward, you'd probably become a bit like, I like you, I like people. You're very, like, nervous, and if you sit there and wait, it will happen. Then we see that you get some money, you go off on a holiday, you go off travelling, and then we see that a mirror came up, like, where are you being called to journey? So what? Maybe it's the nationality of this ideal person, wherever they're from. Like, say if they're Hawaiian, this is just something. Say if they're Hawaiian and you end up going to Hawaii because you admire them, and they hear about that and they're like, oh my god, you're going to my hometown and you didn't realise that, or you're going to their favourite island of Hawaii, that kind of thing, you know? And you just realise what's calling you, like, what's making you go there. What sort of admiration do you have for this person that's making you want to go to, I don't know, that's just an idea. Like, say if they go, you're suddenly interested in, like, their culture or something, if they are of different nationality. Then we have the 5 of Cups and the hanged woman, where you feel disappointed in what you found on that trip. And you're seeing it from a different perspective, but this is all about transformation. So you've transformed yourself. You've learned from this. You've gained experience, you've learned from it. And we see that very clearly. Obviously, like, you know, you learn from your mistakes. You learn from your perspective. And, you know, it's all about choices. And with this is the guidance, with the Princess of Cups and the 10 of Pentacles and the Starseed, we have Koala. Spirit has a plan. The universe has been planning this for you. Like, what lights you up? This has been in the plan, like, this has been in the works for some time from the universe. Okay, so they knew this was going to happen. They knew you're going to find that Queen of Wands very soon. Then with the wheel, is it the wheel? No, it's the 10 of Cups and the Pillar of Light. So you're family orientated. What drew you about being family orientated? And we have the beaver. Lay down the foundations. It's so cute because beavers make their homes and stuff for their family. And then we see that, like, you know, you're laying down the foundations of what you want in life, which is lovely. Then with the 2 of Wands and the Princess of Pentacles, we have the Priestess. Like, what's what decision are you making to make the move and be open-minded about it? And we have the Dolphin. This and that are true. So you're like, yeah, that would make a move. Yeah, you can mess up and be an idiot, but then the girl could remember you being an idiot and going, that guy was really funny and he gave me his number despite making a fool of himself. I like that, do you know? And then with the Five of Swords and the Queen of Wands, I keep saying Pentacles, we see that you were a little bit like, oh, I can't believe I did that. I have to clean this mess. This Queen of Wands is your ideal partner, and then we see that you're already doing it. You stop overthinking it. You've caught their attention. It's fine, and just be at peace with it. Be at peace with your mess up. Like, it's all right if you messed up. Like, not everyone going, hey babe, how you doing? Do you want to come on over and have a cocktail with me and give me your number? And then the girl goes, yeah. Oh, it doesn't work like that. If you were going over to be that guy, you tripped and you fell, and the girl saw you and went over and said, oh my god, are you okay? She'd remember that more than the cheesy pickup line. Just saying. That's just an idea. Then you see that you got some money, you have the Ace of Pentacles, and you're going on travels. And where are you being called to? It could be something related to the Queen of Wands. Let's see, that's too many. Too many, big lump fell out there. That one's jumping. What's this? The Wolf. Turn knowledge into wisdom. So even though you would say, you're like, oh yeah, I'm going there next week. That's great, yeah. And they're like, oh my god, I've always wanted to go there. And then you start. And the other thing is, like, as I said, you could be interested in their nationality or their culture, and you were going there anyway before you met them, or you go to this place that they wanted to go to, and you end up Skyping them going, yeah, oh my god, you'd love it here, like, look at this. And then you find out, oh my god, I love Pokemon, how did you know? Oh, what's your favourite Pokemon? That kind of thing. Like, I'm just thinking if it was Japan, if you went to Japan and this person wanted to go to Japan, and you start Skyping them send them pictures about stuff you're doing in Japan, that kind of thing, you know, you start communicating even though you're far away for a few weeks. Lastly, we have the Five of Cups and the Hanged Woman and transformation. So you're disappointed in something about this person. You see it different from their perspective. Okay, yeah, it's alright, they gave out to me. It was 4 a.m. because of time difference, because I'm travelling. You transform and you have a deep healing. And we have the Coyote. Trust in divine detours. So this little, bump in the road was meant to happen. You know, it's all part of the plan. And so Aries, so you've waited a good time for this Queen of Wands to appear. You're emotionally available. It's brilliant. You're emotionally available. You're waiting. And I'm going to leave that there because that is your July reading for 2019. I will leave that there and I'll see you all very soon.